Hi, I'm Ari. Thank you so much for being here. I'll start off by saying that I love exploring topic intersections, especially unexpected ones like how MINIR is with maggots and medical robots, because honestly, I was looking at the maggots in my compost bin a few days ago, and it blows my mind how a neurosurgeon got inspired by maggots to design life-saving technology. It was incredible. And Dr. Simmer, that neurosurgeon that I mentioned, he delved deeper into the death and decay around maggots to understand why they're used in debridement, which is the removal of dead, damaged, or infected tissue from wounds, plus any foreign objects that are in those wounds, in those big wounds. And he found that maggots release an enzyme that breaks down only dead or dying tissue for the maggots to consume. That same enzyme is strong enough to kill bacteria too. So for healthy tissue in the wounds, the enzyme's only effect is to trigger a faster healing process, which is really cool. And with these three purposes, sterilized maggots that have been raised in labs in centuries-long practice, actually, they clean out damaged tissue and wounds, protect the remaining healthy tissue, and they disinfect the bacteria. All of this without needing to train the maggots. Dr. Simmer, which is the lead of his team, he was fascinated by maggots' natural distinction between good and bad cells, and he connected this back to his work in differentiating tumors from healthy brain tissue in brain surgery. And it's actually hard for the human eye to see the difference between tumors and healthy brain tissue, so surgeons have been using MRI scans as maps to guide them past the landmarks in the brain so that neurosurgeons can find the tumor. And that is one of the big issues in neurosurgery, is that the time and movement between the MRI scan bed to the operating room table, in that time, the brain tissue shifts, and so that makes the map not an accurate guide anymore. So if you look at the bottom of the slide, you can tell that it's a map of the United States, but it's shifted enough to make it difficult to work comfortably with and to know your way around it. And that makes the surgery's danger and damage risk go up, even though brain surgery is already one of the most difficult surgeries. And this is the issue that MINIR is designed for. The first two letters in this acronym represent how the robot requires smaller incisions and a more direct path to the brain than a traditional surgery with a surgeon's hands. And surgeon's hands are also subject to human error, which is what MINIR helps eliminate. And by the time that MINIR gets to the tumor, it zaps the cells with a direct electric current. And then so that causes the tumor cells to just burn. And then the robot then has a suctioning ability to suck the tumor ashes away, just like maggots breaking down and consuming the dead cells in wounds from the maggot therapy in the previous slide. And all this happens while the patient is in the MRI scanner, which gives neurosurgeons the accurate real-time map of the brain that they need. All of this allows for brain surgeries to be safer and to have a higher success rate, all because of the nature of maggots. From accelerated healing, from putting maggots in wounds, to the recent technological advancements of putting robot maggots in brains, maggots have helped extend humans' life expectancies for centuries. Maggots and healthcare, sometimes it just doesn't click for me, but it's incredible. And even all this, even in spite of their association with death. With the upcoming technology and AI, I was thinking MINIR might also be able to be taught how to differentiate tumor cells and healthy brain cells through scans to just implement more technology and improve brain surgery even further. Thank you. Go Maggots.